Okay, so this session is on covalent bonding. So we've already had a bit of a discussion about what that is. So here we've got two hydrogen atoms. How many electrons do hydrogen atoms want to have in their outer shell? Two. Good. So what can these two atoms do to get two in their outer shell? Share their electrons. Okay. So this one needs one electron. This one needs one electron. So they can share those electrons to form one single covalent bond, and we form a hydrogen molecule. So these are two different ways you could represent that. You can have the hydrogen with the two electrons in between and another hydrogen, or you can have a line to represent the bond. So if we've got chlorine, how many electrons does chlorine need? So it's got 7, it needs 8, so how many extra does it need? One. So we've got hydrogen, that's got 1, how many does it need? 1. Okay, so they can share their electrons to form a covalent bond. So again, there's a couple of different ways you can show it. You can do it with the dots and crosses, or just with a line in between them. Okay, so it's just about sharing. So it's not like those ionic bonds we were talking about. This is sharing electrons so that they have full outer shells. So oxygen has got 6 electrons, so it's going to need 2 electrons. Any ideas what oxygen is going to do to get 2? Good. So we could add 2 hydrogens, would each give an extra bond. What about if we had another oxygen? What could 2 oxygens do? Yeah, so they can share 2 electrons. They both need 2 more, so they can both share 2 electrons, which will create a double bond between the 2 oxygen atoms. Okay, so they're sharing 2 electrons and we get a double bond. So this is the example you've just talked about. If we've got an oxygen, we can add 2 hydrogens, and then we have our oxygen now has 8 electrons, our hydrogens both have 2 from sharing these electrons.
Do you know if it asks for a like drawing demonstration?
Yeah.
Would you be able to use